Well, hello everybody. We're back at it, working at the A-frame here, building a campground from scratch and doing all that kind of stuff. But we need to get this house ready. What we're doing today is we're building the kitchen cabinets for the kitchen. Because it's an A-frame, it's gonna be a very unique situation that we're building. And we don't want to buy something and try to make it fit. So instead, we're gonna actually just build it ourselves. Because we don't have power yet to the house, we're gonna use the Anker C1000 to get the job done. It's gonna be awesome. So I got Seth here from Mini Home on Wheels helping me. I got Norm working on our plumbing. It's gonna be a good day. Let's get to work. But before we get to work, we gotta go say hi to CJ. You working hard in here, CJ?
We're hardly working.
I love it. Only you would have a piano on your bus. I can absolutely do that. How you doing, Norm?
I'm not bad today.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not raining down cats and dogs.
All right, we're gonna chop some wood. But first, let's plug in these tools. This one here. Here. Oh yeah, that's the red light we want to see. Charging. Commence charging. Is that a word?
I think so.
All right. Seth has been helping me with all the electric in the house, and look, he's starting to put in lights. So we're wiring up everything so that we can get power to this place, but it's time to get to work. This whole area right here, this is our kitchen. We're gonna be building our kitchen cabinets right here. That's what I'm doing in this YouTube video. You're gonna see a guy who doesn't know what he's doing build kitchen cabinets. And if that's what you're into, you came to the right place. How's the electric coming? Okay, I didn't want to bore you with this, but I got all of my measurements for the legs to build up the frame for this portion of our cabinet. We're gonna build the frame on this side that's gonna hold the sink, go right beside the stove after we build this one. So the fridge is gonna go here, the cabinet we're building is right here, and it's gonna go all the way against the wall. There's my measurements, look at that. I got a pen in my ear so that I look more legit than I really am. Now let's go get my awesome, huge, manly tape measurer. And now, make sure I stay hydrated, because if you're out there and you struggle with migraines, you know that you need to drink lots and lots of water. So that's what I'm gonna go doing right now. Oh, CJ, what are you doing? You working on your bike, CJ? I'm so impressed, CJ.
I haven't even started yet. Just took it out of the box and looked at it.
Honestly, this is the hardest part, is to actually start. So this is why I'm impressed.
Well, thank you.
Once you're in it, it's not impressive anymore.
I think you're right.
All right, gonna get me some water. I don't have like a bench to work on, so I'm using a piano stand as my bench. Is that not the most musician building house kind of thing you've ever heard in your life?
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it's
I need my phone for videos and it's dying. I'm gonna charge it for a little bit. And because again, we have no power, I'm gonna plug it to the Anker. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought I got all my stuff, but I forgot my legs. So I need 34.5 inches and I need 4 of those. So we're gonna cut the legs for the cabinet. Yep. So now we're gonna sand all the legs. We're gonna sand everything so it's all smooth, good, get rid of all the blue that came with the boards when we bought them. Once it's all sanded, then we could start screwing all the pieces together. And then from there, I could take all the pieces back outside. I can stain it all. I'm ahead of myself. Let's get to sanding. All right, battery died. So this guy's going back on the charger. All these guys are sanded down, ready to go. Now I'm gonna screw them all together, seeing some progress happen here. Okay, I lied. I ended up just going and sanding all the boards. So I got 2 boards left. I'm spending the last hour just sanding. I wasn't gonna bore you with all the details, but I saw the light coming in through the window and I'm like, oh, this just looks so good. I gotta take a video. I'm done. I'm finished. My hands are all tingly because I guess, you know, after doing that for an hour and a half, 2 hours, that'll do it to you. But they're all sanded and they look so good. Ready to go. I'm gonna build the shelf on this side, and I still haven't even cut, measured, and sanded and anything for the cabinets on this side. So still have a lot more to go. And then we're gonna have a little bar that comes out. But look at, this is getting really cool. And Norm's working on the stovepipe going all the way up. We're taking a little break because we're hanging out at our neighbor's house and it's so beautiful. We're having dinner with these guys, and then I'm gonna go back, try to finish as much as I can. All right, it is officially dark in the house. And so I have a lot of work to do, but I have to do it at nighttime. And we don't have power yet, right, Simeon?
Right.
So this Anker has this light. Boom, look at my workspace. All lit up. I can still keep working. Ain't no stopping us. Yeehaw! And also, my batteries are dying on our DeWalt batteries are dying. So, I'm gonna plug these guys back in. And now, we're charging. Let's get some work done. Thank you, Anker Light. You're wonderful. Okay, so now I got this part connected, that part connected. I'm gonna go 3 inches down to connect the bottom board because this is actually gonna be the bottom of the cabinet and we're gonna have a kick drawer.
Yeah.
So we put like
drawer.
pots and pans and things like that under that. That's gonna be great.
Wow.
All right, this side is done. Ready for the kick drawer at the bottom. All we have to do is just do this one more time. We could do it. One more time. Okay. Well, there's the second one. Now we gotta bring them together and then put it in. Oh, that's gonna feel good. We finished all the extra legs and the braces for the countertop. That's all we can do until the sink comes in. So that concludes part 1 of us building out our own kitchen cabinet. But what I want to do today is give you a tour of the house, of where it's at and the state that it's at, because so much has happened and we want to share it with you, right, Juno?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go show these guys our house. Also, while I'm walking to the house this morning, it's really so fun to see 1 bus, 2 bus, 3. There's one behind as well. And then these guys. It's just so fun. So we're here on the porch right now and it's super messy because we're still making countertops and cleaning and finishing up plumbing and electrical. But this is gonna be where we're gonna have a table and people are gonna hang out if we wanna do meals and dinners and things like that outside. It's gonna be so awesome. So this is the studio apartment. It's gonna be the piano room. If I start teaching lessons again, I'll start doing that, but Sawyer's gonna start taking lessons. One whole wall is gonna be an actual bookshelf. In this room also is where our storm shelter is, so that we can go from inside the house down into the storm shelter without having to go outside. We're gonna have a couch off to the side that pulls into a bed, so if people are staying over, they can stay in there. There's also gonna be a sink in the corner of this room. So if people need to wash their face or brush their teeth, they can do all that kind of stuff. All right, so now we're gonna go inside the main house, which is on the other side. I'm just gonna do a walkthrough. I just want you to see the progress. And I would say hopefully the next video we take is us like moving in. That would be really cool. that's the house. All the siding and trimming is done, and we're just finishing up lights and things like that. So we are so close, right, Gino?
Yeah.
That's the tour of the house. That's where we're at. This is the end of this video. Thank you so much to Anker for sponsoring this video. It's been so helpful in this building process to have the Anker Solix C1000 power everything in this build. We would have had to have generators and things like that, and it would have been super loud and spending gas all the time, and oh, it just would have been crazy. So having the Anker has been great. In the description below, you can find the Anker Solix C1000 in the link. Hopefully it'll help you with your build or your camping trip or anything like that. Thanks Anker Solix for sponsoring this video. And I want to give a huge shout out to our Patreons, all you guys that are following us and supporting us there. If you follow us on Patreon, you get exclusive content. We post things on our Instagram all the time that only our Patreons can see. We go live with them. There's actually a function where we can go live with just our Patreons on Instagram, which is super fun. We can make posts on Instagram that only they can see, things like that. And then we post other content as well. Thank you for our Patreons. If you don't follow on Patreon, that's perfectly fine. We're glad that you're here. And we love you all. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.